Now, this would implement a 5% wealth tax on all billionaires in the United States, according to their numbers here. That is 938 people in the United States that would be hit with this 5% tax. Now, this is suspected to generate $4.4 trillion of revenue over the next 10 years. It's a lot of money. $4.4 trillion extracted from just 938 people in the United States. It's a lot of money. Anyway, here's what they want to do with that money. They want to take a portion of that $4.4 trillion and distribute $3,000 direct payments to the American people who have an income under $150,000. Now, let me explain this really quickly because it's a little bit confusing how they have this written, but here's what it comes down to. It sounds like, according to the way that they have this written, is any household with a cumulative household income of under $150,000 would get $3,000 per person in that household. So the example that they give here in this article is that a household of 4 individuals with a cumulative income of under $150,000 could get up to $12,000 worth of payments. So for example, $3,000 per person multiplied by every person in that household, 4 individuals, $3,000 times 4 people is $12,000 that this household would receive because of this legislation. Not bad, right? So obviously with a married couple, two individuals living in a household, income under $150,000 would generate $6,000, $3,000 per person, 2 people, $6,000 total, okay? Sounds pretty good, right? That's a lot of potential money on the table for a lot of people. But what else do you need to know? Remember, income threshold under $150,000 would be the line in the sand to determine if somebody's eligible or not. Okay, that's what they've determined as this. Now, is it coming this year? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not promising that it is, and I'm not saying that it isn't. I don't know. Obviously, it's not passed yet. This is still in the proposal phase. They've introduced it, but it has not been passed yet. I want to make that very, very clear so there's no misunderstanding around this. It's still in the proposal phase, okay? But anyway, $3,000, and this looks like, according to what I'm understanding on this, is $3,000 a year because they'd be bringing in, well, $4.4 trillion over the next 10 years. So they'd want to distribute this, okay? It's a lot of money going out to a lot of people. Obviously, there'd also be a lot of people out there that would not be eligible to receive this, okay? I would really want them to check these numbers here and see if they could really distribute this kind of money to that many people, because that's a lot of money going out to a lot of people. I mean, hundreds of billions of dollars. I guess I would just want to confirm that the money would actually be there to be sent out to these individuals and these households and families, because it's going to be a lot of money to send out that much money to that many households and that many people. Either way, apparently they've run the math on this, and this is what they've calculated. Either way, this would be amazing, and it would help out a lot of people in a major way. Now, there's a lot of other provisions within here as well, which I want to explain just a couple of them really quickly. It would also include hearing, dental, and vision coverage on Medicare. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing for a lot of you in this community, because here's the deal. If you are on traditional Medicare, and maybe you've been watching some of my dedicated Medicare videos lately, if you are on original Medicare, what does original Medicare not cover? Yeah, hearing, dental, and vision. Original Medicare does not cover that whatsoever. They don't pay for that, which seems very weird, because last time I checked, those individuals that are 65 plus, primarily on Medicare, what do they need? What do they need coverages for, right? I mean, obviously general health care, but I mean, hearing, dental, and vision is a pretty big one out there, especially for those people that are 65 plus on Medicare, right? Now, obviously, quick little side note, if you are on a Medicare Advantage plan, again, I don't know your situation, I'm just saying if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, that may cover some of your hearing, dental, and vision with limited coverages there, but that's only about 35 million people that have Medicare Advantage versus original Medicare. And again, I don't know your situation, I'm just saying original Medicare does not cover that, but within this legislation, Make Billionaires Pay Their Fair Share Act, as these individuals, Bernie Sanders and Ro Khanna, are introducing, it would also include the addition of hearing, dental, and vision coverages to original Medicare, which would honestly be really, really nice for a lot of people who maybe don't want Medicare Advantage, but are possibly taking Medicare Advantage simply because it gives them those additional